Upper body. Get this. Let's see what happens. Tell me about creatine. Tell me about creatine monohydrate, bro.
Americans, bro.
What do you mean? You're American too.
You have to. I'm not American. My dad was military. I grew up in Germany.
So you're German.
Listen, guys, you get to define your rhetoric.
That's true. What is a rhetoric?
A couple different things.
Okay.
Rhetoric is like at the beginning of the school semester, your teacher tells you what we're gonna go over.
Did you get it open yet?
Nah, I'm opening a large can of gains.
Can you get yourself? Who are you?
I'm Chelsea Rayne.
You haven't ate a lot.
I have a fitness channel called Chelsea Rayne Fitness, and you can follow me on Instagram at Chelsea Rayne Fit.
Nice.
And look at this guy.
And this is
I have Facebook too. Facebook.
You know who it is. Chris Jones.
Chris Jones.
It wasn't really like.
Nice. Just giving you an update. I am currently driving through Waco, and yeah, I'm on my way to Todd's. Super excited to see my buddy. I haven't seen him in like 3 months, and it's going to be good. We're going to have a really good workout, chest and triceps. And what we're going to do, or what I'm going to try to do during our workout, is video, kind of specifics about the lifting movements, just so you guys can see what we do. Like I said, what I'm going to show you isn't something that I'd say, oh, you have to do this, or you have to do that, or this is the perfect way. That's not really why this channel is here. This channel is here to show you what I do, and so you can take from it whatever you use, whatever's beneficial to you. You say, hey, I can do that. Then that's what I want you to take from it.
Yeah. The key to life, money, power, respect. Louis this, Gucci that, 2 private jets. Big money, big business, watch the paper stack. Treat life like a game, it ain't pool, but I'm racked. Big bucks, no whammies. I swear I probably lumped somebody head for a Grammy. My heart black as the Lambo, Kimbo for Kanye. And I ain't frontin', I'm just telling y'all what God say. Bloodthirsty. Seek my own will since the day that Adam cursed me. The lust for power go to your brain if you let it. You say what up, dog? I hear God. I'm so dyslexic. Sit on the throne. It's really a toilet, heart is septic. I had no power. I get handed death. I must accept it. It's hard to see the light when you never listen. Our whole life's blacked out. The power's tripping.
Hey everybody, Mike here. Wanted to go over a little bit about what we started off with, Todd and I, regarding our workout. We started off with bench, which is a compound movement. So with bench, you're going to be using more than one muscle. A compound movement basically uses multiple muscles to achieve that exercise. So in this case, you're going to be using your triceps and you're going to be using your chest. One thing that's important to remember with bench is to keep your elbows in. What this does is this keeps the weight on your chest rather than on your shoulders. Now, years ago, I had tried bench pressing and tried to get up to the most weight that I could, and in the process I was actually benching more with my shoulder muscles because I had my elbows flared out. So that's something you definitely want to be careful with in your movement, and you want to place all of that weight and emphasis on actually working your chest. As you can see here kind of in the picture, once it clears that little side part of the machine, you can actually see with my elbows tucked in more, I'm actually recruiting more of my chest muscles to push up rather than my shoulders. So it actually takes shoulders out of the equation. Todd and I think, did about 3 sets of 12. We might have even done 3 sets of 15 and tried to focus on the contraction more than anything else because that's what bench press is designed to do. After bench press, we moved over to cable flies. Now these can be done different angles, and what that will do with the different angles, whether coming from high to low or coming from the bottom up, and there's Todd doing his classic Joker face, it's going to work different sides of the pectoral muscles. So you're either going to work the upper chest or you're going to work the lower chest depending on what angles you go from. Now from here you can see I'm going from lower to upper, so that's going to be working more of the upper chest. Another movement I like to do are incline flies. So what I do is I take dumbbells, not super heavy because you don't really need a lot of weight in order to do this movement. The key for me is I use lighter weight so that I can focus on the contraction of my upper chest rather than trying to move weight. And as I've said before over and over again, it's about the movement, it's about the contraction of the muscle. It's not about the weight. You use the weight as a tool to help stress your muscles more and more as time goes on and as your muscles get stronger. Now you'll see here in this clip, Todd's actually doing more of a pressing motion. So the difference between the pressing motion that he's doing and the fly movement that I was doing is here he's actually using a bit more of his triceps and bringing that into the equation. So he's getting a good squeeze at the top of his chest, but he said, hey, I want to get some of the triceps in there along with the upper chest. After that, being that we're working the triceps, we went over to the tricep pull down. A big mistake I see made on these is people don't keep their elbows locked in one position, and when you don't have them locked, that basically takes your triceps out of the equation and you use more of your shoulders and your triceps rather than just your triceps. Now this next clip is from our back and bicep day, which was a different day, and these are just bicep curls. They're barbell bicep curls, which allow more emphasis to be put on the inside of the bicep and really get that stretch and get that contraction. Now we do them standing, which is great because it also engages your core and helps you stabilize with your other muscles in the process. As you can see here, elbows at the side, locked as well to really focus on the bicep. We also did some lat pull downs, which are great for getting that wide cobra look that a lot of people like to get. It also, in this grip, uses your biceps. It actually incorporates those into the movement as well. You can see Todd here not using his back to pull the weight down, which can be something that will actually take away from the stress that your lat muscles are actually seeing. Here I don't like to really extend up all the way because I like to keep that tension on the back and the lat muscles, and yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite exercises. So definitely a good day at the gym, and yeah, a great workout.
Let's see what happens.